During the construction of Curtin University's Exchange Precinct, Lend-Lease appointed apparatus to deliver an engaging and immersive public artwork. Selected artists were asked to propose a set of works that interact creatively with the site and provide different experiences, night and day. After a competitive and considered process, the selection panel was delighted to award the project to Sydney artist Warren Langley.
When I discovered an entire creek system was buried beneath this site, which currently exists on the lands of the Whadjuk Noongar people and their elders, I imagined an artwork that addressed places where people might have met, where they may have camped or otherwise left traces along this buried watercourse. I titled the work Place to Place because it references the movement between these buried sites. The materiality of the work is crucial to its outcome. In this case, I purpose developed quite a unique material which transforms from a totally reflective surface by day to a light transmitting surface by night. I've got a well-established team of designers, engineers and installers, all working under the project management umbrella of Tilt Industrial Design, and in many ways it's like a huge family. Well, because of COVID implications, the original plan to fabricate in Perth simply had to be abandoned, and the finished work was subsequently shipped over, which was no mean feat due to their scale and weight of these objects. And also installing 3 works across separate locations, all of which were carefully considered for their nodal importance, well, this just added to the complexity of the install. Not being on site for the installation, though, that was difficult because this is my baby after all. I'm always hands-on with an installation. In this case, though, we had an extraordinary team on the ground in Perth. I never felt at any time that the installation was compromised, and besides, they had me digitally connected for all the crucial moments, so it felt hands-on, albeit at a distance. Seeing the work come alive, well, that was a real high point for me. There was a feeling of extraordinary satisfaction because we'd ended up with exactly what we'd planned, and the dialogue between each work and the viewers and the location was astonishing. The way it made each form completely specific to its site. A lot of thought went into the actual locations of the works because they are potential pause points, and as you meander through the campus, you stumble upon them like small memories of something you've passed before, and in return, we're given glimpses of your passing. It was always envisaged that a visual conversation, if you like, would exist between the viewer and the artwork. The way the viewer becomes an interactive part of the way the artwork interfaces with its surroundings. I'm extremely happy with the way that panned out. The reflective surfaces of the work create this dialogue with the viewer by day, but by night, the objects appear as beacons, drawing you towards them as you move through the campus. In fact, most of my projects are typified by day to night transitions. I'm delighted that the works are now part of the Curtin University collection, and importantly because they are experiential and they are equally objects of optimism and play.